Fresh J! Get a nigga his moment. I was gonna let you do your thing.
Oh, no. I liked how you did that, man.
What it do, what it does. We are the motherfucking Fresh J's.
Hello. How
I'm
doing?
Jonathan Tumblin.
Barry Jones.
Mark Boyd.
And we are here to gather and talk shit again. Man, I'm gonna start this bitch out right, nigga.
Please do.
You see, when they tried to lock up a black man for no apparent reason or rhyme, a dooba-dooba-doo,
You know what?
he gets freed because I never touched those white
the pops.
They're putting in the props of the white bitches.
And now they let me out the free.
Thanks to Boosie.
Man.
Damn.
Yo.
Boosie badass.
When that's
Bill
the first
Cosby
nigga you got to
is out of
thank,
jail, bro.
you might be doing a bad.
Hey, well, if you got to thank Boosie, your ass guilty. Bro.
Your ass
Like, you
guilty
just
as
got out on
hell,
a
bro.
technicality.
I mean, Bill Cosby did just get out on a technicality.
He
That's kind of not
tweeted
even
from
legal.
jail.
Yeah.
Thank you. Or was that his family?
That was him.
No,
I just
that was his
love
representation.
that.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
representation.
Okay, I was
of
about to
Bill
say,
Cosby.
He
I
definitely
would
said the
love
word.
for Bill Cosby to have had a contraband phone in prison
I can't wait for Bill Cosby's
doing voice memos.
post-jail interviews, bro.
I want his first day out track.
Yeah, he gonna talk some shit. I don't know if I'm happy or sad. I don't know how to feel, and I think that's crazy that like you want your black icons to like
Prevail.
not be in jail.
Yeah.
You know,
But at the same time, you're like, yo, you caught
we like,
you
are
kind of
you
wildin', bro?
Are you guilty, bro? That's the same way I felt when everybody was happy about OJ. Like, is he? But did he not do?
It doesn't feel he's like people are not gonna be like he's exonerated publicly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The public opinion, jury of public opinion is still like we know he did some shit wrong.
Right.
I think it's a reason. Like if they had been like, nah, we fucked up, people would be like, all right, cool.
Oh,
But they didn't
from what I heard
fuck
is
up.
because somebody admitted that they lied in their book to sell books, saying that he did something to them to sell their book.
No, see the part what I read was the DA that prosecuted him in 2005
Mm-hmm.
when he took the civil suit.
Mm-hmm.
There was a promise made that he wouldn't go to jail
for that.
for that. But then when the new DA came in, and it was right before the statute of limitations when he started going to court for it, the new DA charged him for it. And what the Supreme Court is saying, well, what is it, Pennsylvania? He's in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania Supreme Court was like, all right, cool, we got to take that into accord.
Yeah, but that was a civil case. This was a criminal case.
No. Take into accord the fact that the prior DA
It was a promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was civil court. So
Yeah.
No. He lost in civil court. He paid the money.
Guilty to some shit.
Yeah, he paid the money off so that he
double
would
jeopardy.
not go to jail. He would not be on trial for
That would
that.
be double jeopardy to put him in jail at that point. Yes.
Kinda. Well,
All
no,
right.
because they never charged him with it.
Well, all right. Well, they charge him in his pockets.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Civil suits.
Wait,
that's-
if you settle out of court for some shit, somebody can bring you up on charges for that same shit later.
the state can, if you, all right, say I run you over with a car, you can sue me civilly. Like that's what the civil suit is.
Oh,
If
the
you
state
suing
can take
me,
you up on criminal court.
yeah, but the state can still take you up on vehicular manslaughter charges.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound like an episode of Law and Order. For sure. Well, I mean, Cosby's
So
out.
it's not innocence.
It's a torn.
It's
society.
bittersweet.
It's relative justice.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just his good, like, I hate to put it this way, good karma. Like, because you got to think like Bill Cosby was the nigga that bought the podium that Dr. King made his I Have a Dream speech at. Like,
Yeah.
that's the nigga he was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, all of that, the Lord was like, all right, bro, listen, you got 4 more years. I'm going to let you have these 4. And then you coming to talk to me.
I just don't want to overly celebrate. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to be a
Yeah.
nigga dancing because it doesn't look
Can
good.
you feel
You can't do that. And I don't want to be, I posted one little ignorant thing in my
Yeah, you
story.
did. That shit was kind of funny. I was like, this nigga Mark cannot wait.
As soon as the news,
I'm getting my shit off.
Yeah, like I did that.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck what you think that's saying. It was just like funny, but also telling, you know what I'm saying, and what it is. I feel like he went to jail knowing that.
Yeah.
I feel like he went to jail knowing it, just like they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna look real bad. This doesn't mean anything. What does it say? Ooh, what does it say about the whole
Gambit of the whole shit. Right?
Yes.
So me and my brain.
Sorry, it was a lot of it was the pusher of like the Me Too pressure.
There we go.
Okay, so go ahead.
So we also I can bring in the group chat conversation that I had. Too,
Thank you. Yeah.
for the fact that a lot of men were being treated a certain way because of this particular case, and I have to say black men because we were never in the creep sphere, the too touchy feely sphere, the raping bitches to get pussy sphere. We didn't do that, right? That wasn't our thing. And then it was always considered toxic ass behavior, right? So then when Bill Cosby gets brought up on charges for it, the way that I feel black women responded to black men was like, all y'all niggas
It's like this.
It's like this. And this is what y'all have been doing to us forever. And we're like, nah, man, I ain't never had the means or the access to even do that to you. I'm sorry if and then if you say, I don't think Bill Cosby raped 67 women. Now you're an asshole, right? Like you're a toxic male. You're pushing forward an agenda and you're like,
you don't protect black women.
Yeah, you're doing.
If
all
you
this
say
stuff
that,
to us,
it's part of the rhetoric.
And if this nigga is like, not only did he get out of jail, if he gets out of jail, he goes around talking and he's like, and the people are like, yeah, it's all bullshit. There's like 4 years of apology.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
That's
old though.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only reason, even I'll include Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein and all them Steens and Cosby up in this shit. The only reason that those men were taken down like so violently was because nobody could get to Trump for the shit that they accused him of.
Ooh.
Well, they can get to Trump.
Where's the getting to Trump?
You never been
at?
down that rabbit hole? That's a slippery slope.
That nigga is out scot-free and was the president.
He mean like
for 4 years.
No, it involves like the mafia and like it's real deep. That was a conspiracy theory.
No, we're saying like getting to him like they have done them.
Like they did to Cosby, Epstein,
Yeah.
and fucking Weinstein.
That's what I'm saying as far as like charging him and shit like that.
Okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, at least
Yeah.
bringing him up on charges.
Yeah, there's like a whole conspiracy behind that.
But who's open? He means that's real. That's true.
Yeah, there's like a whole conspiracy
But
behind
who
that. Yeah.
is doing it, getting to them? Like they cannot. You're saying the conspiracy as the reason why they cannot.
It's the reason why they can't get to it.
Ooh, on some JFK shit.
Yeah, like it. But I mean, I don't know if I believe it or not. It's just
I do.
I read it.
That's what
and
I
was
said.
like,
That's why they went after everybody else.
Oh,
Interesting.
and he's saying,
Yeah. No,
Okay.
okay, we're on the same page.
wow, good shit. Wow, that's that.
They went after everybody else that name popped up or whatever.
But niggas was like Donald Trump, and someone was like, good think.
I mean, but if we're being fair, Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein should have been caught.
Yes.
They were doing some wild shit.
Yes.
Also, Robert Kelly and
Yes.
and William Cosby.
Yes.
William Cosby. Yeah.
If anybody does anything like fucked on that level, your karma is what it is. Right?
Yes.
you're gonna get what
you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Like
that is like the leveling of it all. You do a bunch of fucked up shit and you was driving a Rolls Royce in the 70s. And so that's your good shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you was taking drugs to Studio 69 or whatever that shit was.
Yeah, 54.
And you was drugging bitches.
There's probably some
You was
69
giving out
going on.
drugs and fucking some of the bitches that were on the drugs.
Exactly.
And so your shit was you. And then you got a doctorate. You know, like you do all this good and you make a TV show. It's like all is good and all is bad.
Military
It's like,
vet,
this
too.
shit was like this. It's like dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And then you go to jail and get stripped of everything and then get exonerated. That's like Mike Tyson type.
And not only
karma.
exonerated, like a month ago they told you, nah, nigga,
You ain't getting shit.
Yeah, you ain't
bro.
getting nothing.
And then a month later they're like, hey man, you ready to go home, dog?
They be like, get your ass out of here, nigga.
you ready to go home, bro?
We're gonna let you out later today.
I'll
I
accept
knew
it.
Woo!
Ka-ching!
It's
What was Cosby doing in prison?
Fucking giving niggas lectures. Like real shit like that's all
pull your pants up. You think you were still on
Unless
that?
you're trying to get fucked by one of the inmates.
But someone threw it. What if someone threw his head?
you have?
What if someone someone threw something at him, bro?
Somebody threw something at Cosby in jail?
Yes. Hit him in the head with like something.
I thought that was R. Kelly.
No. They hit.
R. Kelly got his ass beaten.
He got beat up,
R.
but
Kelly
no,
was
somebody hit
continuously-
him in the head with a thing of food, I believe.
Oh shit!
Yo, it was like a Boondocks headline at some point.
The Aaron Magruder's take on this whole Cosby thing would be amazing. Bro.
Woof.
It would
Aaron
be-
Magruder's taking a lot of this.
It would
stuff
be
that's been
amazing.
happening.
COVID,
It would be
fucking
amazing right now.
Pfizer.
But he writes too slow. Fuck you. Look what it takes to get that. Yes.
They
You
want
think
him
it was happening fast? What you got?
They want him to pop out. They wanted him to pop out. What 3 episodes
A
week?
week. You're insane. You're stupid. So that's why we got robbed of that brilliance.
We
But
got
also,
robbed of it.
I take people, he was drawing that shit the whole time. I guess, like, the deals, again, we get into it. They drew probably the likeness of the cartoon. So he couldn't.
It's a machine. It's digital, like it's computerized.
Uh-huh.
After you draw the image, they put it in because that's how they animate shit. You draw the main
Yeah,
image and then you
put the
just
skeleton.
and then you
they
just
move the
move,
skeleton.
move it
skeleton.
from that point, which is
Which is fucking genius. Because I was like trying to figure out how I'm like Family Guy. All these fucking episodes, like these niggas don't take no time.
these
to, like,
niggas' hands are broken. These niggas are all
or that's the
in
best job in the world, nigga. You just in a rotating fucking cycle of just drawing.
You ever heard about the Disney porn vault?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, never
It's disgusting, but
It's-
maybe fire. Maybe elite.
Beast just busting down.
Whenever I think of like
Fucking bell.
animators like overworking, that's what I think of. Like
They just go do nasty ass
Nasty,
shit.
stupid
Like I got
shit.
something for your
oh, you
ass.
want 3
nigga.
episodes a week? Bet.
Yeah. Yeah,
this
this
will be
I don't want to over celebrate. I don't want to, do too much. It's still fucked up. It says a lot when you do too much. Like just like when niggas was dancing way too much to Obama, they got our ass. You know what I'm saying? He was in the streets just like, black people gonna win forever. What happened, nigga? Don't just stay level.
Yeah.
They shot
All
that
my gay
shit
homies got
down.
their rights.
Right. So
That's what I'm
niggas is I'm not finna sit up here and act like this is a super. He's still a piece of shit, but
Yeah. But
there should have been a better trial, and it shouldn't have been off hearsay from 40 years ago.
it was a rushed
Yes.
attempt to
Mhm.
take down
Yes.
a threat.
Yes. Or a symbol, really. A story that was a big ass a story, and I don't mean like symbol like
I think black
iconic.
people had already said fuck Bill Cosby though.
Do you think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
After the Jordans comment, the
The
pants sagging, the being
We
against
wasn't. We were still
you
thinking like that.
uneducated swine.
Yeah, but I feel like there was about to be a rise of,
Like, we
of
like-
recognizing him as a fire ass stand up because we really haven't
no.
been like. Go ahead.
Like
Go ahead.
Dr. Huxtable.
No, niggas like
Niggas did not like Bill Cosby.
as the stand up.
Nah,
well,
nigga.
yeah, as a stand-up comedian.
Bro,
but
that
I'm saying
nigga's
as
like
a
the
person.
God. He's like Richard Pryor's the devil. Bill
He's the-
Cosby's
the angel, yeah.
the angel.
I'm
you know
not
what I'm saying?
talking about stand-up though. I'm talking about as a person. Like
But-
we're not fucking with him.
Yeah, people weren't fucking.
People
with
weren't fucking with him as a
Right
person,
before
but
he went to jail.
I mean, like, okay, he was. I meant like as stand-up's popularity has really gotten big.
He was starting to bubble again, and that's when Hannibal Buress fucking shot the dagger in his fucking heart. And I was like, this nigga be raping.
Or if nobody never said that, and right now we're doing like they're doing a Bernie Mac movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Which is
weird who they picked, but hey,
Who they
he
picked?
probably ate all this
the same nigga that beat me out for Straight Outta Compton. It is not a lie.
Aldous
Aldous
Hodge. Yeah.
MC Ren and Straight Outta Compton. Same shit.
He's gonna play
He's gonna play Bernie Mac.
You're gonna have to gain some weight.
in his face.
I was like, yo, this nigga is like haunting me, bro. Like, I swear. Because he was in shit like way back in the early 2000s and shit. So
I'm not
that's
trying
why
to hear it,
he's-
nigga. People look at me and say, "You know who
that's
you
why
look
he
like?"
working.
So I'm not even trying to.
Who you look like?
I'm not even trying to hear it, but I've been hearing drama a lot lately.
Well, I thought
so-
I thought you had, man.
You thought I let
just
that
had
go?
alternate personalities, bro. I
What
thought
you
you was
mean?
Donald
He
Glover.
does.
I thought you was Mark Boyd.
Yeah.
I thought you was Childish Gambino. I thought you was the nigga that wrote Atlanta.
Oh yeah, what are you saying? I'm coming out as myself right now?
You
What
were
are you-
Ern, your Paperboy's cousin, right?
Wow, hilarious.
I'm just fucking with you. But nah, man, come on, man. I know what you feel, but you ain't going out for roles up against Donald Glover.
Definitely not. Not even in playing on that level at all.
Your agent doesn't call you like, oh, it's a really good thing that I could have sent you out for. But
It's called Atlanta.
It's called Atlanta. I don't know if you heard about it.
I don't know if you
Or
heard it.
I see a script and it says Donald Glover type.
You will though.
Yo, they
That should have hurt your feelings, nigga. You be like,
somebody just told me that have you guys watched Righteous Gemstones?
No.
no.
It's a fucking Danny McBride show where he's like a Southern priest family.
I seen the trailer for that.
Eric Andre's about to be on that. It's just fucking. That's a great show. So, dude came in, and the dude from Workaholics. Mm-hmm. Nigga, my name. I'm terrible with names, but the short dude from Workaholics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some dude went in and they said a type like him, and then he goes in to do an audition, and then that dude walks in. He's like, "Why did you make me drive to fucking Burbank
to do that?"
Like, my nigga.
I just saw an old buddy outside. The nigga from Lovecraft Country.
No, okay.
The black dude. He was just walking down the street.
Wow.
I was like, "What's up, bro?" He actually did the head nod back.
Wow.
So you're a real nigga. You get.
Yeah, that's real shit. I love that.
Jonathan Majors.
Nigga in the brown with the sunglasses?
Yup.
Oh, that nigga parked behind me.
You saw him too?
Yeah, I know who he was. He parked behind me.
He had on a very actor-like outfit.
I was just like, all right, nigga.
With the fucking roll.
It's Wednesday afternoon.
Jeans,
plaid shirt,
and a dress shoe that's like this.
Yeah. That's just out of your pay grade.
And it's just like that T-shirt is $120 and cut very weird, but it's
in cotton right there. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to you. He gave the head. Now I like when you see a black man and he's like, "What's up?"
He still is like, "Nigga,
he's alive.
What's up?" Yes.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "I've done 77,000 acting classes. My soul is in my car still."
And then yesterday, though, unfortunately, at the Westfield in Sherman Oaks, I saw a young black man with 3 snow bunnies, and I gave him the head nod. He looked at me like, "What the fuck you looking at, nigga?" And I was like, "You are lost, sir. You can fuck these white girls, but say what's up to your brother, man."
For real, though. That's some real shit.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with these things?
You better nod back, nigga. Right. Acknowledge me in this
Your
bitch.
daddy should beat your ass if he's around.
Call Dr. Umar. We caught us another one.
Hey, Umar seems like you can make a horror movie about a character like him who just takes niggas who date white women and like tortures the fuck out of them.
He just smashed niggas out of the bed.
That he was that nigga in college trying to fuck the white girl.
Of course.
Yeah.
And he just got angry.
And just never got it.
And they just kept fucking the niggas with the dreads and gold teeth and shit. He's like, "What is going on? I have an education."
And he just snapped.
Yo,
that nigga never dropped his slave name. I don't believe none of that shit he said.
Dr. Umar isn't he like in a meme way turning, like it went bad and now it's like turning back good somehow? Like we like him again, but for different reasons now?
For joke purposes.
For joke purposes.
He's a caricature now.
Yes, man.
And I don't even think he has to know people are talking shit, but I think like in his brain, he's like, "This is a good thing. My message is getting out to more people."
That would mean he is insanely narcissistic.
He is
self-involved. Yeah.
No, that nigga got on the Breakfast or one of those shows and was like, "My school ain't been built because niggas won't build it for free."
Yeah. Yes. What do you think this is? But also niggas was sending you money, and what happened, bro? Niggas was sending you money, but she was like, "I need more funding for more marketing." Like, lay a brick, bro. Buy some land. What's up? Where we got?
You had brought up an interesting thing earlier.
Gloria Steinberg.
About Gloria Steinberg. Which Umar the Gloria Steinberg is just like
so slick, so smooth,
so loud.
I don't want to. I wish I had a kente cloth hat to put on my hat right now.
He said that was the one that broke his heart.
That's the one that fucked him up.
But the age discrepancy, but yes, probably. I wish I had a kente cloth hat to put on my head
like
right now. And just sit it up. Sisters! But no, I'm not going to do all that. Yeah, man, this is...
So, we know...
Has anybody double-checked it?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yes.
All right, cool.
We know that there has been an attack on the masculine black male for a while, right?
Yeah.
And just like white women did to white women with Cosmo, right? By putting out puff pieces about how your love life isn't what it should be because, you know, you're not sucking enough dick or you don't play with enough sex toys, right? Mm-hmm. So they pushed that forward, and it seems that that's what Gloria did for the angry black woman. She's pretty much like solidified them by giving them, how do you
common
say
enemy.
Yeah, a common enemy. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel as though it started with Elizabeth Stanley, and fucking whoever the other lady is that made the flag,
The flag.
that sold the flag and shit. The two ladies that fought for women's suffrage, right?
White feminism.
Right at the exact same time, black suffrage and women's suffrage was at the same time. It was. Yeah, it was
black
going
civil
up.
rights and women as a whole, even the white women not having rights.
Yes,
at the same time.
like women's voting rights.
Women's
and black.
suffrage.
You talking about the suffragette movement?
Civil rights.
I'm talking about
Because that was the early late 1800s.
the late 1800s. Frederick Douglass and this lady stood in a place and talked together against each other.
Okay.
I'm talking about then.
And
And
that far back.
that's what I meant. And I feel like that was the break off. That was showing where feminist movement was. She straight up said, I would rather cut my arm off than to see a black dude vote for like women. Okay. What a statement.
Wait, did she say? No, she didn't say black women.
No, a black person.
A black person.
Like women or men.
Before white women.
Before white women.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is the statement. That's it. Like, that is all of it. Like, white women want to be where white men are, right? And they are dragging black women with them, and they're like, as if they want them to be on the same.
If you're on the same playing field.
But they're
right?
not.
And
You're
not.
just more numbers. You're a body in there.
You help out. Your screaming helps.
Your screaming loudens it.
It helps.
And I don't feel like they're in the same place, and so black women get put in it. First off, I feel like there is an agenda that black men are hurting women more than like any other race is hurting their women.
Yes.
Like every
we're the monsters.
Yes, we're like, and when they say like women are at most danger with niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that's so many women's reason to turn gay. Because black men are so dangerous, right?
I've seen this happen in real time.
As if like every man isn't hurt. Like just like white on white crime, black on black crime. Like everybody's hurting each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you are a violent, raping nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do that.
You don't care what color.
You don't give a fuck. You're gonna do that in all of your environments. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like it's not like that's something that's the whole population.
Right.
And that's been used and as something to like definitely put them in a place. Then they're like, I'm black and I'm a woman at the same time. I can't trust these white bitches and I can't trust these men anyway. Yeah. And then you have the media creating a super woman out of black women, not to be bogus, but this fake support that just like, you are so much better than your counterpart of men. Yes. You are so much better. Here, let's put you up because you're a woman and you're black. Perfect. Let's put you to the top. You're the best. And your point of view and all this. And okay, they are fire. I'm not going to knock it, but just like also, it's just like makes you don't need men. You do not.
Nigga said they are fire.
And you definitely don't need your men, right? They're like, you don't need
your men.
Your men.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. How about, like, I've seen, because Twitter does all of these things where they like, create a feed and a frenzy. And it's like, you ever dated an Asian dude? You ever dated an Irish dude?
Hell yeah.
Black girls, y'all should start going across to Europe and hitting up these other spots. I'm telling you, these foreign men, girl. So it's like
are
they're just gonna fuck you.
They're gonna fuck you and do you dirty.
It's the same as if somebody came to America, like a girl from out of the country comes to America, and all the American dudes are like, "Nigga, yeah."
Yes,
America's not. She don't even know
what Instagram is.
And then she goes back to Europe and is like, "Oh, they just loved me so much." Like, shut your stupid ass up.
Thank you.
You went to Jamaica. You think Darnell, who walks on the beach in the same fucking cargo shorts, has a phone or cares about you, bitch?
Right.
But that's what they do to us, man. They put us in a box. I don't even know where, like, because even now, right, for the beta black male, there's Kevin Samuels, right? Mm-hmm. Like, he's here to help them find themselves, right? Like, let's fucking strengthen ourselves. You're a beta because of this. Society has kind of made you a beta. The way women treat men has kind of made you beta. Let's bring you up, right? He's like, I'm an alpha. I can help you out. Women's like, well, how alpha are you? Are you a top or a bottom? Like, it's like, they like black men can never be just like, I'm a dope ass black dude, bro. That has never, they don't exist.
Niggas, you can't just be out saying it. You just are it. If you are doing it, you just in the cut in your environment, killing it, and you have women.
But see, you're stuck in a place, right? As soon as you get loud and vocal,
you need to, there's no talking.
You're overstepping. Now you're not as cool as you were, right? Now let's dig. Let's figure out
masculine energy. Like, women will say, I don't want no male energy in here.
Yeah.
If you come in just fucking existing, smelling, being yourself just in a spot, they'll be like, he is just vibrating over there too comfortable giving off this man energy.
Right,
You're not even talking. Bro, it's a thing.
Yeah.
But also everything is level. I just feel like things are level in a place. I'm not a dad, but like I've asked dudes that are dads and like, and I apologize to my dad because like having my dad in the crib and okay, you thinking that you under mom is running everything in a way, but with dad's resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's making all the decisions because there's lights on and because there's a house and because all this shit, right? But you don't realize that. And so you're like, dad is like, hey, keep your shirt on in the house. Nigga, what? You do that, and he like, nigga, what? Right?
Because his brain just went through every single thing that he's done for you. Like,
Yes. Right? And so you just not, and mom's like, don't let them boys be with their shirt off, thinking it's something tiny. And he just like, I'm asking for one thing that I noticed in this house that I want to change, you know? And even as a young dude, you're just like, Dad be tripping. He tell us to turn off the lights all the time every time we leave the room and shit. You always saying some bullshit. But it's just like, yeah, you don't understand the infrastructure of this motherfucker.
That I'm putting this all together.
Yeah, that's 30 cents a minute.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Dad said that the AC can't be above.
Yeah. Like, I'm turning that shit down. Fuck that nigga, boy. That nigga come...
Everybody come in and talk. Dad, I'm playing a game. Mom, let's just play the game. It's so, and I can hear it all. And it's like, it's annoying because here comes this energy of what? Discipline and structure and like all the shit that you don't understand.
Yeah.
Because you've been with mom.
Because mom's is lying to you.
Shit, y'all mamas was lying.
No, yeah, your mom's a thug.
My mama had to make.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's times when moms had to be
structure.
Yeah. Also, how much? I mean, we really talk about it. The lack of masculinity in so many homes are like people not having their dads there.
Yeah.
What that doesn't. I'm not saying that. I'm not necessarily saying that all niggas that did not have their dad in the house.
Nigga just called me less of a man.
No, I did not.
No,
Let me finish.
But your dad was around.
I'm just kidding.
Dads that there's so many dads not being in the house.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of dads' faults. And it's mom's fault. This is lack of like.
I mean, it goes back to
a couple moms that is their
It goes
fault.
back to Gloria Steinberg. This nigga is the devil, and he nutted in you, and there was nothing you could do about it.
It was devil juice.
It was devil sperm.
Your men are violent. Your men are terrible.
Watch the Omen,
this bitch
nigga.
was, by the way, a spook. She was with the CIA the whole time.
But that makes more sense.
It does make so much more sense.
That means
and that
that-
picture that all you bitches been posting,
She was Lakeith Stanfield, nigga.
posting with her putting her fist up.
It's even worse because she's white.
Because she's...
Yo,
Who
y'all
doesn't
let her
look
in
Keith
also,
Stanfield?
but gender, man. I'm not gonna stunt like gender as well as sex. That shit is.
She was worse than Lakeith Stanfield's character.
She was enrooting, saying probably going and laying and fucking with her man every single day.
She probably fucked on a nigga, bro.
You should probably
maybe.
fucking niggas.
Woo. Ooh, which is really good.
See, this is just
we
the
need a
white
Gloria
woman's
Steinberg movie, bro, to let these niggas know that could change. Nick Cannon, bro,
Scarlett Johansson should be Gloria
should be Gloria Steinberg. We need it, bro.
Redeem
Oscar.
herself.
White women would never. That movie would not see anything. They would be like, Nick Cannon raped his baby mama.
The niggas got 12 children.
Nick Cannon got too many kids. We can't do
We
it.
can't do it. He can't. He's invalid.
Nick Cannon knits his own fucking hair wraps.
Yo, Nick Cannon said he had all them kids because he don't believe he's going to be alive that much longer.
And they got lupus.
He does?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why he wear the turban because the hair falling.
His hair falling
Oh,
out.
no.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
rough.
why.
So
That's
he's
where that
like-
You
comes
think
from.
he took up
His legacy type
Hotepism
shit.
so that he could wear a head wrap? I'm sorry, G.
Wildin'.
Yo, this nigga,
I'm not
he
shit,
making
bro.
sure we don't never get on that motherfucker.
No, bro. That would be
You know what?
terrible.
I wonder
If
how
said
many
that in
people-
a rap.
Yo, listen.
I wonder how many people in this industry I haven't like kissed their ass that whenever the audition for Wildin' Out comes up, they're like, nah, not him, bro.
That we look through your shit.
Oh, that was the nigga that just walked right by me in the hallway last night. Nah, fuck that.
Fresh
nigga.
J's episode 35.
When
When you said I can't dance, the fuck you mean,
When you
nigga?
said Nick Cannon should quit all musical aspirations.
When you said you was happy Mariah left me so you could smash, what did you mean by that?
Hey, Hollywood would be a better place if that was that kind of accountability. Nigga, hey, bro, I want to talk to you.
I don't know something right
That'd be
quick.
real as fuck.
Yeah. Did you say, like Kanye comes, you said I was one of the craziest motherfuckers of all time, right? Like,
Yes, nigga.
I mean,
I
you
said-
from
I said
Chicago.
that.
Yeah, I stand behind
He's
that.
like, we'll call it Yeezy now.
Huh?
That was something that they said
What?
on Kanye's episode Kanye's episode of Cannon's Class. He was like, man, everybody saying you crazy. Everybody saying you crazy. He was like, well, it's Yeezy now.
It's Yeezy.
Which is branding your insanity, which is fucking hard. But look, okay, yeah, Mark likes Kanye, so he says everything is
the other
cool.
insane nigga. Okay.
Thundercat supporting Kanye.
Hey, that's a fucking wonderful water bottle, bro.
Thanks, man.
Shit's good, man.
It alkalines
It
itself.
creates
It
alkaline.
alkalines itself? Or you're
Yeah.
joking?
No.
It makes the water you put in there alkaline?
I'll let you read it while
Get the fuck
go
out of
into
here.
this next topic. Bro, I have a serious
Create
question.
alkaline water on the fucking go. Living water.
This nigga is.
Jesus.
That's
This is what we
funny.
need, a goddamn spot. That shit's hard, bro.
That would be a
It
hard
raises the
sponsor.
pH
If you guys
balance. Was it
watching.
because it has a little thing at the bottom? That is fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, man.
We're not they're not paying us, but I wish they were because I
I was gonna say the name, but then I was like,
Yeah. We'll send that email first.
we need to see that contact us email. Yeah. But I have a thing, and I talk about it. I've been talking about it a lot recently, and I want to ask, like, how do you feel about it? We live in a world where people are always telling people to let people do whatever they want to do, right?
Okay.
I feel like that's dangerous.
Ooh, let's go.
To
Wow.
a certain extent.
I feel like it's very dangerous because, okay, we only let people do what they want to do within a certain scope of life, right?
Mhm.
So there's a right and wrong even in that. Whereas pedophilia, they're trying to pass that off as a thing. They tried and they failed, but
Rightfully so.
rightfully so.
Rightfully
But in a world of let people do whatever they want to do, man, ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, fuck that shit. So we know that that's wrong, right? Like, we know that pedophilia is wrong, and we will never.
That's offense.
Yeah, we would never say do whatever you want to do in that lane.
Right, exactly.
Like, what the fuck? But
There's some black and white here,
there's
okay,
some black
guys?
and white
There's
right
no
there.
gray areas in
but
this one.
in places where, say, you have a 13-year-old, and they're like, no, not even 13-year-old. Let's age it up. Say you got a 19-year-old, right? That's like, hey man, that's your homeboy. You've been kicking with this nigga. You've been watching him grow. Like, you
We
know what I'm
both
saying?
19?
Yeah, y'all both 19.
All right, cool.
And you like, bro. And he comes to you. And he's like, bro, I want a dick. Like, extension surgery.
I want a dick
Okay.
extension surgery?
Yeah. Right? Are you going to tell this man to go do whatever he wants to do?
Yes.
That is potentially death.
I
There's
mean,
no successful dick extensions in the world, bro.
If they can give transgender men penises, they can give a nigga a couple extra inches.
But
There's like a little, like your dick go past your little, where your body at. You know what I'm saying? So they
Wait,
just
what,
pull
nigga?
that shit out. What?
The way you just
What?
made it there's a little thing.
Your dick goes past where your body
Where
at.
your body at, and they just pull that out.
Okay. Wait, you saying like
You
saying,
don't remember those
the bottom
pictures?
of the dick be below the balls? Is that what you're talking about?
No. Like, all right, so like this your body, right? Your dick come out like that.
Uh-huh.
Like your dick, it don't just start right there. It go inside.
That's
a
what I'm
little
saying.
bit
Okay,
too.
yeah.
So
So
they
you're
pull
saying-
that part out.
Right.
Whoa.
I don't know if that's what it worked like. I don't know if that's what it.
I feel like that was what they would do.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
okay,
You're
this is
making
your
up
speculation.
technology.
My bad. I
I
should
thought you said,
clarify
I
like,
thought
that.
you
look
said
at
it was
the surgery.
official. I was like,
I'm pretty sure that's what they do though. Like I'm like 80%.
all right, you got
No,
a girlfriend.
They add a.
All right.
They add a knot. They add something inside
dick
of the dick.
extensions is making me feel weird. I'm sorry.
All right,
I
yeah,
was
you
just
brought
doing-
it up.
I
I
know.
know,
I
like,
know
why
it was
nigga-
going to go into this. I thought we were like, yeah, no, nigga, that's dangerous. But you dating a girl, right?
Uh-huh.
You dating a girl,
She
and she
wants to go to
says,
Dominican.
This nigga had to bring up a whole new thing.
Right,
Niggas
right. I'm like,
entertaining it.
y'all niggas is talking about all right.
Ass and titties, ass and titties, ass and titties.
So you dating a girl, and she's like, on the do whatever you want to do world, right?
Okay.
And she's
Righteous self, whatever. Yeah.
And
Righteous
she's like,
acceptance.
Yes. And she's like, you know what? I just want to have orgies every day for the rest of my life.
Okay.
You love this girl. You're going to tell her to do, and it's dangerous to have orgies every day for the rest of you. Don't know what the fuck people is carrying around with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be like, yeah, just do that shit, girl. Live your life. Be free.
Woo! Woo! You know, I feel like I've been in a situation similar like this, bro.
Yeah.
Or I'm on some, you know, you do what you want, but you're gonna have to deal with the situation, with the consequences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How a girl say, hey, you talked before about being open, so can we do the open shit now? I got this party that I was invited to. This sex party I was invited to. You know what I'm saying? Are you cool with that? Okay. So then I'm like, damn, Mark, are you really accepting of people's
Because you're going to have to
things?
watch her get fucked.
Just putting it to the test.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you cool? She said, would you be cool watching me get fucked? You know? And I was like, is it a nigga you fucked before, or is this a new dick? Was my answer. Okay.
Because if I got to watch y'all figure each other out, that ain't going to bother
That ain't
me.
that bad.
That means I can step in and just give it a yams. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, I mean, I'm not going to go through the whole conversation.
Familiarity breeds jealousy. The nigga be like, damn, this nigga is.
Or she making noises that I never heard before. Right.
I told you that was my nigga with the
with the boom shakalaka.
I told you.
The boom
I told
shakalaka.
you.
I would say that, yeah, so we are living in a culture right now where it's like, do what you want to do, live, do your thing, man. Yes, accept it. And you're saying
It's creating
it's problematic.
a fucked up ass world. Like the Scarlet Letter, right, back in the day was a sign of like the girls didn't want girls to look at them like a adulterer, like a homewrecker and shit,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It became popular with like Love and Hip Hop and like all this other shit. Like people got used to it, almost like seeing death. You know what I mean? Like you're watching.
Got used to bitches fucking other niggas. Bitch. Okay.
Yeah, and then niggas going through that situation, they're watching it play out where the girl's like, I can't fucking believe you. That's my friend, smack. And then 2 episodes later,
They back again.
they back together.
Which it was happening though. It was already happening. You could say the Love and Hip Hop was happening, but that's reality.
A reality
Uh-huh.
of things that happen. But in a world where it's like, do what you want to
Programming,
do.
kind of programming it. Okay.
Girls that's some girls' aspirations. I
Yes,
don't
it
want a
is.
husband. I'll just fuck other people's husbands.
Okay. Yes,
Right?
that's true.
In that world, why are we telling people to just do whatever you want to do? Like there's almost no consequences anymore for shit.
Nah, there's consequence. You run.
No, there
you
are
fuck the wrong
consequences.
girl's
Time.
husband.
Well,
She comes
that
through and
comes
blow your
through.
fucking head off.
It comes through.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but also a lot of these girls are in their 20s, mid-20s when they watch it. But like, I think a good percentage of them, they can say that there's a whole thing of the biological clock is a myth.
Mhm.
We can say that, but like
There you go.
at right when you start hitting 27, 28, 29, and then there's a 21-year-old bitch that actually comes in front of you and looks at you, and you 28, 29, or 30, right? You react to how you want to react now and live, right? So are you still on some I want to do whatever the fuck I want? I'll let you decide that, right? So the repercussions are time and maturity and what I did. And now what? You got years of OnlyFans material out, or years of, and you didn't do hopefully you invested your bread properly so you can continue this shit. Or
Most of
hopefully
them
your
don't
career,
though.
or hopefully
It's another
your
stunt
career is going
move.
well. Yeah. So like, where is it going long run?
Like
You know what I'm saying?
BBLs, bro. BBLs. Like we've been clowning them for years. We're like, look at these bitches, these fake ass.
Yeah.
That shit look trash.
Right, we have been.
And
They don't give a fuck. They don't listen to us at all. They're saying it's for us. But
and it's like, yeah, y'all niggas still, yeah, it was cause y'all niggas only like bitches with fat asses. It's like, nah, we like pussy, man. Like,
real niggas that's really fucking, I might look at that shit, but then when a real ass comes in,
yeah.
I'm like, that. You don't see that. You know what? Hey, we say we, nigga.
But you also can't show a woman that, right?
No.
You can't even
Put it in their brain.
put it in their brain that if a girl with a fake ass walks in, you're like, man, that shit looks stupid as fuck. Why is she doing that? Why are you looking? Or why do you care?
So the question
that shit
is,
fucks me up.
how
Why do you care?
dangerous-
I'm like,
okay, so the question is how dangerous it is. Is it for this righteous, except letting everybody do whatever they want? I mean, look, I think that's because we're in a gonna get all weird here.
Do you think?
We're spiritually in
Rastafari
a very
unicorn.
big awakened
Aquarius
time.
is in the,
We're
third
spiritually in
spectrum.
the age of. I think we're in the age of Aquarius. Are we not?
We are in the age of
So
Aquarius,
information
technically.
is hitting
The end of
everyone.
it,
Everyone's information is so much more. So all these conflicting truths are there. So we're outside of Puritan thoughts and these religious thoughts, and we're seeing all these other like possibilities and like realities that are overflowing each other. So it is like I have to accept that these motherfuckers. First of all, that this motherfucker has 2 to 3 baby daddies, and that is a polygamous relationship, and they do have to, and that's not the regular household. Or this person is gay. These people are poly. These people are this. These people do want to live alone. These people. So it's just like I can't be judgmental. Or this person is trans. You know what I'm saying? And in a relationship with a woman or whatever. So that. We are not in a place where we can judge like that no more,
Right.
because these people are in our everyday life. Soon, nigga, I was thinking like, what if motherfuckers have robot parts or some shit, or stem cells,
I mean,
or
niggas,
chimera?
Niggas do.
They made a embryo that was half monkey and it lived for 20 days. They successfully made it and they killed it. They killed it, so it could have kept
Chinese did
living.
it. It was Chinese.
Chinese did it. We're probably funding that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're probably we are with TikTok.
So yes, dude.
Well, we not right now.
No, black people are boycotting,
We
but
not
motherfuckers still
right
using
now.
that shit. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
definitely still using it. It's the data. So
Yeah, but their shit went down.
It did go
Their
down.
you
use,
mean?
their
Their
usage rate.
usage?
Yeah, like
Oh,
people
that's
are
hard.
using it less.
that's hard.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
That's
That's dope.
For now. This
For
week.
less data.
this week.
Yeah. I mean,
But nah, have you seen any of the little dances these white people them try
Yeah,
to
of
make?
course,
Dog,
yeah.
that shit is comedy, bro. And I'm not like a TikTok dance nigga, but that shit like was comedy.
I'm so happy I survived and didn't do a dance. I was very pressured.
I saw a lot of people tipping on that edge. Nigga, like, oh, I'm gonna have to fucking get on TikTok. I was like, don't do it, bro.
Yo.
Don't do it, bro.
I was with a girl and she was just like, why don't we do this challenge? Why don't we do it? Why don't you want to do anything? You a stick in the mud.
I'ma
Why
show
don't we
you
do
that.
a dance?
You just did the lose a nigga in 30 seconds challenge.
Who made that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, jump out this window, right
Jump out
quick.
this fucking window. You're
I got
crazy.
fucked up.
Yeah. So and I was just like, am I old? Am I too manly? Am I not? Because on some righteous exception shit, should I be more open? Should I be?
No, you should be exactly who you are, nigga.
Gee, I'm not this nigga. I'm not this type of person with you. And we're gonna have to deal with whether you fuck with that or not.
I don't want to end up in a viral moment with somebody I'm not going to be tied to for a long time.
Woo.
That just doesn't make sense. That shit is always going to circulate back to you.
That's
It-
hilarious.
viral
Always.
moment. Let me.
A
Going viral
moment,
with a bitch that you ain't with
doing
no
a
more.
fucking challenge
Oh, we
dance
gonna
with
go
some
to,
bitch.
Go to viral. Oh, ain't going viral.
Nigga, you don't know what's going to happen with that shit.
Hey, whatever.
Somebody
yeah,
can watch
shit.
the way you fucking moved your face and say, like, this nigga weird, right?
That is the algorithm. That is a big possibility.
That shit don't take nothing.
Look, it's hurting this nigga. Look, he hates it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
share,
It don't take nothing logical to go
It don't make
viral.
no
Hey,
sense.
listen,
Like, this nigga slipped down the fucking ice.
that bitch is gonna
Viral.
be connected to you if you capitalize on it. Be like, I'm a star now.
Oh,
Off my viral
but we're saying
moment.
if the rest of the relationship is trash. But yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to take the good with the bad. I
Oh my
guess.
goodness.
This nigga here.
Silver linings,
Silver
silver
Yeah,
linings.
that's the Cosby karma.
Right, that is
balance.
You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna call that from now on.
Cosby karma. I fuck with it.
I like Cosby karma.
Instead of cosmic karma.
Whoa,
That's
wow.
That's Cosby karma right there.
bro. A dooba dooba dee. You wanted something in your drink? I ain't got too much else to talk about, man. I just feel like in this age of Aquarius, there's no accountability for anything.
Well, the world is changing so fucking fast. I want to say, like, the world's changing so fast. The universe is accountability. So yes, karma is still things. Bad things still happen to you. It's just like, it's not people pointing at you, which is weird. So yeah, everyone's opinion may be so weird that, yeah, we're cool. It's okay that she fucking sold pictures from the time she was 16 and everybody bought them and she's a millionaire now. Isn't that pedophile money though? Wait, isn't that tied into the problem somehow? Is it good to be a
Why do you care?
underage sex worker?
But hold on, but
Why do you care? Why are you judging her?
Who's paying 16-year-olds for nudes?
Nigga, not even nudes, nigga. It'd be selfies.
I'm telling you, that's what the world that it's going to. Girls are going to be able to take pictures of themselves when they're 16
What?
and sell them.
That happens already.
Yes, it really is.
No, nigga.
Are you saying that doesn't happen? Or are you saying that you don't?
You want to
that's
know how a
not
lot of
good?
girls leave? You want to know how a lot of black girls leave Europe?
Sure, but not really.
If they can't marry an American person by being a student, it's sex work, bro. And it's not even like the most vile thing. It's like sending lingerie pictures.
I'm gonna be real.
Sending
I advocate for every girl with pretty feet or pretty hands to just sell feet pictures.
They
hand
do.
pictures. Yeah, I advocate for that though. I
Okay,
tell all the
cool.
homegirls
Sex
to
work
do
is
that shit.
real work.
Yeah.
Yes, no one's not saying that.
Maybe
but
not a
he's talking
selfie, though. That's
when we're
weird.
talking about. Okay, cool. Let's say all Fresh J's is cool with sex work. No one's trying to knock that, right? Sex work is cool.
Okay.
Great.
Do your thing, girls.
Yes, but what we are saying is that
If you're of
how
age.
dangerous is it? How dangerous is it where you cannot say anything bad about nothing at all? Where is it where it's like, hey, where is the line? You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It
Doesn't
keeps
make
getting
a little
pushed.
dangerous.
It keeps getting
getting
pushed.
pushed, and when you keep on accepting things because somebody is like, it's not, like, okay, there was this thing in Amsterdam or the Netherlands or something where the girls were getting in trouble because dudes, they were fucking selling pussy underage, right? And so this girl was saying, hey, they were like 17 and 16, right? And this girl so they were shutting that shit down, right? And this girl was just like, it's not the girl's fault. It's the guy's fault for trying to fuck that. Yes, it's the guy's fault. There are creeps, but how do we fix it? You know what I'm saying? What would we do?
But that will a situation like that will only keep an innocent man innocent, right? Like where he's like, oh, they're young, they're a little young, man.
Yeah,
like
it's
I'm
not
gonna
my-
get out of here,
yeah,
bro.
it's not my
I'm gonna go
thing.
find a fucking older prostitute and fuck
Yeah.
on, man. But a dude that's just gonna capitalize on any situation. That's just who that guy is. Like you were saying earlier, it has nothing to do with that circumstance. If it wasn't sex work and it was free food or food, like, you know what I mean, food related, that nigga gonna come in and he's gonna fucking do whatever it takes to get the most bang for his buck.
I think that, you know what I'm saying, you need to decide where your morals are. You know what I'm saying? Cryptocurrency will be huge. There will probably be a humongous dollar crash in 2024, if not way sooner than that. And invest in that, but the way money is spent and the way money is made now and morally where everything lies is in a, what is the word? I want to say in an abyss or in this like big space that is so, like, you could be making hundreds of thousands of dollars fucking people over,
Yes.
right? You know what I'm saying? Scamming or just doing people dirty. Now, where if you can sleep at night, spending that bread, making it that's how you get around, and that's your whole lively stake, and paying for your kid's school doing that. I mean, the karma is almost digital to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it comes back, and it's just. I do see issues with that. If you a kid and your parents went to school for all these years, and then you're like, "Fuck you, Dad! I can make an app." Well, and you can, and you making $40,000 before you leave school. What the fuck can a teacher tell you?
What can anybody tell you?
What can anybody tell you?
They could probably teach you how to code better.
Or you're a hot bit. The teacher can, maybe not though. Maybe not. If you've been doing that shit for a long, I know it may be a joke, but just like that's the reality though. I'm not trying to be intense, but
In this
honestly,
world
if you're
now,
14, 15 years old and you just that bright to where you can make your own app, what was the teacher going to tell you if they told you not to make that?
Yeah.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Get your money. Like I can't. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yes, please do what you were doing.
But
Do what you want to
to
do. 'cause
What if it
you're
was
doing
an
right.
app to? What if it was an app to snatch the IP addresses, and locations of OnlyFans bitches and sell them? Right? What if it's that? Like a little young nigga that's sick in the head.
he's like, oh shit.
That genius will lie.
I mean,
where is
that's-
that little nigga?
but
That's
that's-
like,
fuck out of here.
shit. Like, what'd you say?
Hold on, I like this.
Exactly.
Nah, I mean, but I feel like the part you guys aren't talking about is like common sense.
Nigga, that shit is gone.
No, but it's not because
Shit,
most
that's
of the
the thing.
shit,
Common.
most of the shit people are saying is like if a girl wants to have orgies every day, nigga, all right, Like that, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what
like,
we're saying. That's shifting. Common sense is about public perception. So it's not from a core place. It's like how
but the
everyone's
public's
mindset.
telling you that they perceive it as letting people do it.
And
like,
what if the public keeps on going more and more retarded or more in the wrong direction?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Oh, you have more faith.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like we started this segment with they tried to make pedophilia a thing, and people said, "Whoa, slow the fuck down." Like,
it's on the table though. Nigga, it got denied this time.
A bill got written.
It got denied,
and it got all the way up. Yeah, they try to pass a law.
Which one?
Pedophilia, bro. They try to make that a thing. They try to make that a normal, like people who are pedophiles. That's a normal attraction for them.
I don't know.
Because it's a mental.
Oh, I'm talking specifically about the bill where, like, if you're fucking this age, if you're 19 or 21, you can fuck as far down as like a 17-year-old or 16-year-old.
Oh, you can do that now. But you have to
in
be,
some states, but they like
or 19.
making it.
Yeah,
they're like, yeah, but they
it's that's for people that were fucking in high school and then
got in trouble.
One of them graduated.
Yes,
yeah.
I mean, and that there's some sense for that, but motherfuckers will say that's a pedophile law in like fucking Kentucky, right? And I mean,
it kind of is if you're pushing it up to 21. Like,
like a 21-year-old,
you weren't in high
18-year-old.
Okay, cool. That's a 3-year difference, but a 16-year-old, like
a 17-year-old, what? You think that's terrible? A 21-year-old?
You weren't in high school at the same time.
They were. If you was 4-year difference.
So if you're 17, I was more 16-year-olds who I was.
So should a 22-year-old be able to fuck a 17-year-old?
No.
Okay.
Wait. What if his birthday was late? and then he was in the same grade as the nigga that's younger than them.
But that's the real shit. I just turned 21. Yeah. She's turning 19. We love each other. And I can't
legal.
fuck 22-year-old bitches because they know I'm stupid.
You know
she's turning 19,
legal, right?
But if she's turning 19?
Huh?
He said she's turning 19.
Oh, I said if she turned 19.
Oh, if she turned, yeah.
That's legal.
Okay, but she's turning 18. You know what I'm saying? You're 22. You just turned 22. You're 21 and you just turned 22.
Weirdo.
How's that
Is that weird? Thank you. You 21. You went to school with her, didn't you? Yeah. You was in school with her. So like,
what if your families know each other and shit like that too?
I mean, but I'm pretty sure that's why those laws are written.
Those laws was written to keep college students from fucking high school kids.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
But just like if you in your first year at college, bro, you're not fucking. You still have game, like, or you have
your residual game is from high school.
It's from high school, and you might have a bitch that was a sophomore or junior, and you don't even know you could be in trouble, my nigga. From kid, I mean, yeah.
But I mean, at that point,
it's tricky, bro. It's complex. It's all
like we're talking about real specific cases. I think pedophilia overall is still
young ass, sick ass
niggas.
Yes, I agree.
As like, no, that's a little too far, guys.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there are
pedophilia
lines.
Is a grown man having sex with anybody under the age of that state's age.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a difference between as weird as this is to say, a 22-year-old trying to fuck a 17-year-old. As there is a 22-year-old trying to fuck a 12-year-old.
Yeah,
like those are two different things.
And those niggas exist, and I don't know if there's a law trying to pass that. And that
that's not a law trying to pass.
But there are people that are trying to push that.
Yeah, but there's always going to be people trying to push some fringe idea.
Yeah, but I mean, okay.
But I'm saying even a 22-year-old trying to fuck a 17-year-old is pedophilia.
There's a whole flag for pedophilia, and there's niggas on Twitter that are advocating for it.
I'm not saying there's not.
Right.
I'm saying
but overwhelming.
The greater number of people are looking at them the same way we are, and that's as you're a fucking weirdo.
Okay, so
now
that's
the
true.
22 to 17-year-old debate, weird in my opinion.
Or the teacher in a fucking bumfuck place that fucks the jock's kid. They don't call that pedophilia, bro.
No,
they call it statutory rape. That's pedophilia.
Okay,
but that's those are synonyms.
Is a dude that's 50 that's trying to fuck on a 23-year-old, is that nigga predatory? Do you think that? Before I say what I'm gonna say. 23.
Yes and no.
That's a no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
You think he's predatory?
No, a little bit. A little bit.
Because he could go fuck on a 50-year-old?
Because he could go fuck on anybody he wants to. But at the same time, like, what are the circumstances around it? Because by 23, you've either seen a little bit of life or you're halfway through college. Or out of college.
Mm-hmm. And some girls go to college, but these niggas are
trash.
And they go try to fuck on the
older nigga, and then, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really...
There's a whole place in Chicago called the Viagra Triangle, bro. And it's young bitches that go... Am I lying? You from Chicago? There's a whole spot there, and everybody gets what they want. They get a gentleman, a silver fox,
Yeah.
and they get young.
But by
deliciousness.
23, you're old enough to make that decision.
Yeah.
That's what you.
But you can't rent a car
23
because your frontal lobe hasn't fully developed.
Nah, 21 you can.
25.
In California, 21.
No, it's 25 , bro. It's
Is it?
25.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't try.
He's like, I never had to rent a car.
I never had to rent a car. Nigga.
Yeah, that's just 25. Overwhelmingly. So I mean, woo. This is I would say that the things that we're allowing are spreading out as we hear more stories and things like that. I hope it's not even just that. That's so far, but other things, our acceptance of scamming, our acceptance of
the
all these
acceptance of scamming, bro.
things. Yeah.
That's a digital karma for
See,
everybody. We
yeah.
all gonna suffer from that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you scamming the man, I'm cool with it. But if you scamming a man,
Yeah.
I ain't cool with that.
That's real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
But
Then they look at it as the bank gonna cover it back, so I'm not really fucking you. It's gonna come up as this. And you
No. But that's cool. But if you take my social and now you're using it for shit, now
Like,
you're
doing
robbing
something
the
to me
man.
personally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I wake up and I ain't got $200 in my account and the bank says, "Oh, we're putting the $200," all right, cool, no harm, no foul. It's fucked up for a second. But like, if you then move that into,
Put a
I got
credit
credit
and
cards in
taking
my
out
name
fucking
that
cars
I
and
don't-
shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I own property in Idaho and I ain't never been there.
right.
Type shit. Like, nah, that's foul.
It's
But if you
foul,
scamming
but
Target,
I mean, like,
do you think?
you know, nigga living in it, and then you find out that it's not, and it gets recovered, and your shit gets cleared, which you can go get it cleared. Shout out to, there's information out to show how you can go do that and get things off your credit, which is beautiful. So it's like, I mean,
Shout out to TikTok.
shout out to TikTok, or the information that's just coming out right now that's letting us all know. You know what I'm saying? TikTok as well. These secrets getting unlocked, you know, about all these ways. Rich people are living off their credit. We were told not to use our credit. As poor people, rich people spend on their credit the whole time and pay the amount off. Go ahead. Buy G-Wagons on
equity and shit from
no,
the
they,
house and
they
shit.
buy G-Wagons because it's a commercial vehicle, so they write it right off.
Oh yeah, they write it off. Yeah.
Thank you. So it's just like, that's something that is just,
Yeah, but don't go buy the G-Wagon and not have the LLC and everything set
Of
up
course.
to be in a position. And I'm pretty sure.
I'm not gonna say of course. I'm not gonna say of course.
Because there's niggas
Some
out there
would do
doing
that.
it.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
100
Going
That
and then,
is a scammer.
And that's not even his money. That is that is the man's.
that is the man's. I can't be mad at
So
you, dog.
our allowance for these things that we had, look, I think that ancient wisdom is a thing for a reason. It is immature or juvenile to just ignore what motherfuckers have come to find, nature has come to find for years and years. So I think that, if you just did not going off of what man says, and like there are things that maybe on a way grander scale, universal law that you should, abide by, and you're just going against that.
Like what?
Universal law. I mean, like what
Like
energy?
what?
Okay,
Treat
good
people
energy
like
that
you want to be treated.
bad energy that you put out will come back to you. You know what I'm saying? Good energy that you put out will come back.
It's not always true, but yeah.
Okay, cool. You don't think that
Sometimes
good
you put out good and bad comes right back at your ass.
No. But I'm saying eventually it
'Cause
may
your
not
name
come
is
in the way that you
Job.
think.
Like,
But
bro, what the fuck?
but it's not necessarily with a person. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
It's just,
I know.
Okay. You give a tip when you didn't need
You get
to,
eaten
or-
by a whale and you live. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm saying those laws are still the same, and I see them in my life, and like that type of shit is not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Even with time. So those are the type of things.
I mean, it is. That, like, the ultimate golden rule, like, treat people how you want to be treated, that shit is out the window.
you think that doesn't exist no more?
Like, it is ancient. It is literally ancient wisdom. Like,
then it's not
whoever
applicable
that
no
was
more?
in, no, because whoever that was instilled upon, like our generation and the generations before us, they treat people like that. But there's literally a whole society,
No.
a
But
whole generation of
say,
people that say "fuck you" just to say "fuck."
But when
you,
I
bro.
say positive energy, putting positive energy out, and that will come back, I'm not even talking about necessarily treat people how you want to be treated. So those are two different things.
oh, I know, but I'm saying
Okay,
you
cool.
said like a lot of things will stay in.
Maybe not that
Like,
one.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
that is one ancient thing.
But if they're putting out a bunch of trolly, shitty ass energy, trust me, their lives, they're hitting bad. They're
Oh
getting
yeah,
bad.
they suck. Like,
They're miserable.
their reality sucks.
Yes.
like that's literally what we were
These
talking
motherfuckers
about.
that
Trolls,
are
right?
crabby and
Like,
mean as fuck on
yeah.
thing and saying this evil ass shit.
Yeah.
I know your skin is breaking out, or
But then you
fucking
have
are
people
struggling.
that find that entertaining.
Yeah.
So that makes it
We need Sage.
like when everybody was saying fuck J. Cole, just to use him as an example.
Okay.
And he's like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, like why is everybody saying fuck me? And then everybody's like, oh man, we don't mean that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's whack.
But that's the
Part of the
world
game. That's the game. Yeah, that is. That is.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
you could be like on your phone feeling all this hate
yeah.
for about 2 days.
Just
and
for
like
people
about
be
to
at
kill
home
yourself. You're
laughing.
walking around, people are like, fuck you, as you're walking to get a coffee. And you're just like, dude, what? I'm having the worst day. What is this about?
Whereas people
You're
used to
canceled,
celebrate.
piece of shit.
People used to celebrate people, bro. Like people used to literally be like, yo, fucking J. Cole. Like even if you don't like his shit, you just don't talk about him. But now it's like we want to hear from the people that don't like shit. As a whole fucking
And the
society.
critic shit, oh my goodness, what a great, thank you, bro. As an artist, for me personally, as an artist, I want to be able to take from fine art as far as great shit and what happened with that. If you look at art history, critics and shit like that used to kill each other over a painting. You know what I'm saying? Paint a bitch's back in the 1400s. Niggas are out stabbing each other. Yes, okay.
Viking helmets.
All these things. So that's the same shit as Twitter. It's the same similar shit. And so I'm a stand-up comedian. I do music. I got podcasts. I say some shit out. Okay. I'm hearing what the fuck you say, but also fuck you. Yeah. You know? That's the disposition you need to have as an artist, and I need to have for my own self. And people can read all the comments and fucking take them to heart. Right. But just like, if you really gonna put things out that come from your heart and you really are vulnerable and shit like that, and really create from your shit, you better find a way to deal with that because it's not getting better.
Or just don't deal with it. Like,
or don't look at it.
I've watched like the artists that don't fuck with social media.
No,
they seem to be fine.
They don't look at the shit at all.
They don't even care. But like,
is J. Cole?
You got these, huh?
Is J. Cole?
He tweets and shit.
Yeah, but
it's like random. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like because he's protecting his fucking energy, right? But you got these new artists who got popular through social media
completely
instead of being talented. So the whole thing that's fucking with their brain is their persona.
Bread and butter. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of like, if somebody's like Coyle Ray, for an example, she's like being body shamed. But why do you even, like, you're alive, you're well. Like, who can tell you about yourself besides you? You know what I mean? It's like, make more music.
Yeah.
Like, do your artist thing. Like, stop paying attention to the timeline, but you can't because that's how you got famous.
That's not the fairest assumption.
Her song blew up through social media.
Yeah, but also, nigga, these
and because we were at home because of quarantine.
No, these are but you're looking at the first set of kids that grew up in social media.
We're the first set.
No, you remember a time before social. You remember when MySpace wasn't a thing.
Yeah, but I grew up in that.
Yeah, but they don't remember a time when there wasn't social media. So it's all they know. Their grandma, their grandpa, their daddy, their mama, all their cousins, everybody got social media. Like, it's not the same. Growing up now is not the same as when we grew up.
So that's literally how they got famous then.
Yeah, but it's ingrained in their way of life.
I would say that
you can't tell
their relationship with it is generationally different than ours.
It is
for sure, but that doesn't, the way they use it. There's a lot of them that are just like, I don't look at that motherfucker for a good minute too. You know what I'm saying? I like I don't use a lot of.
But that's not a majority of them.
But my point is that the artists who got famous because they were popular on social media, they have to do that. Like, their artistry is social media. It's not even the fucking. No, it's not rapping. It's not.
But that's not true either. Because
social media.
Meg Thee Stallion got hot on social media, and she doesn't have to do all that shit. That's why I'm saying it's a generational difference.
I think that there's a lot of
yeah, because she was on social media rapping every Friday. She was putting out freestyle videos once a week.
20 what? She's 25?
And she was in college.
26,
she's
27?
not a gimmick person. I'm talking about these gimmick-ass artists. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about a Coyle Ray, a fucking Presser, or a fucking Pooh Shiesty. Fucking all these people who got famous by showing their life on social media. They have to live in the comments.
But what I'm telling you is you're not taking into account.
They're going to take that shit away from them.
Their generation.
Like, the fact that is what their generation
does.
Yeah,
but they're only 5 years younger than me, though. So,
okay.
So...
That's why I said there is our generation. Though I'm like,
they're not that much younger than me. Like, she's not that much younger than me. So I would say, you could still.
You and 24-year-old Coyle Ray,
Meg Thee Stallion, who's 26, 27, who you said, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying she would be more in our generation.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Shows
that's
a whole
the
lot
difference.
of herself.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's not a necessity. I'm saying that for those kids, for the little 19, 20, 22-year-olds that are coming out right now, yeah, all they know is Instagram. All they know is Facebook. All they know is because it's all they've ever lived. They don't know a time before those things. Is what I'm saying. And we do. Us as a generation, millennials, we know a time before MySpace. We know a time before Facebook. We know because we saw those things come to fruition. So when you grow up in a situation where this is your life, this is what you know. Yeah, it's going to be harder to step away from those things. It's easier for a J. Cole because when he was in college, you couldn't just go look up all the answers online.
Well, it's not even that it's easier for J. Cole. It's that he's already reached the status now. I feel like
he did it without. He never cared.
Yeah, he never cared because it was never that integral part of his life.
I think that like social media, I think that they know how to use it better, and it's not that it's a necessity. They know how to we got social media for me is like if it's a circle, it's like to the right of me some, but these motherfuckers know how to make it like where I'm constantly showing you a whole part of my life. It's like
that's because they grew up in the circle.
Regardless, there's people that are my age that know how to use it that way too. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a lot less likely. That's what I'm saying. Their generation as a whole.
There's a whole bunch of people in my generation that are fire at it.
Social media.
That are lit
I'm not saying there's not people that are good at it. I'm not saying that all of Gen Z is good at using social media. Okay. What I'm saying is their generation and the time period that they grew up in, which is from 2000 to right now, 2021, they don't know a time where the internet wasn't the thing.
Okay, that's cool.
So to sit here and be like they depend on it so much, yeah, because that's really what their life has consisted of this long. As to where a person that's J. Cole's age is 35, he's not as dependent on it because Twitter wasn't the thing for him. Yeah, but, it wasn't an integral part of their growing up.
What he's saying and cool, it's an integral part, and so it's like so part of your outlet and shit like that.
Yeah.
Still, your use of it within your art, or I'll say like your the fact that you don't have to be good, right? Or you could be a part of the just fully.
You're mediocrely talented, but you're a beast at social media.
That and the fact that and there's even people from all over generations of that. There's people from different generations that are like that. Like that is whack. Whether it's young or not, like there's motherfuckers that are just even our age that are just doing that are shameless and don't give a fuck and like do like a whole bunch of shit.
Like we made a
whole. I don't
find her shameless. I'm just saying she complains. She complains about what's going on. She like me. If you become an artist, fuck social media. It's like he had already said that. That's why I made the point.
What I'm telling you is that thought that you have, the fuck social media thought that you have, is a generational difference. Is a generational difference.
I don't think that. I think there's some young motherfuckers. What are you about to say? Something? Oh, there's some young motherfuckers that do have that thinking as well. I think there's some motherfuckers of that age that are like, I know this is toxic. And that is a good number of them.
But we know nothing is 100%. Cool, I understand.
No, but it's more than I think you realize. I think they use it differently. I look on some of these young kids' pages sometimes on accident.
I'm not speaking about how they use it.
We are talking about how to use it.
No, because the original argument was that he said Coi Leray is worried about what they're saying on social media.
I'm saying she's like not J. Cole that talented is what I said. She is not that talented. But because of her social media antics, she's been risen up to the top.
But that's
now that she's at the top. With no more parties. I do like that song.
No. Y'all niggas are getting off topic. Like, no, we're not. That is not my point.
That also, nigga, there's always been whack ass rappers that made it.
True.
That's not my point. My point
what is your point? Please.
Nigga, I've said it 3 different times. Coi Leray is not a great artist.
Okay.
But because of social media, she has been put in your face constantly, right? To the point where now she's being it's based off of what he said. When people are talented, you're an artist. Fuck the chatter, be an artist. They can't be an artist, and they are being pushed in front of us, which they should not be, because they are good at social media, nigga. It has nothing to do. Is her bar, has Coi Leray said anything to you, like, nigga, bars.
But he's saying that's generational. You're right.
Yes, it's generational. Like, of course it's generational, but we're watching talent die. We're watching everything die. We're telling everybody, do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Just do it, bro.
That's what the niggas before us said about the rap that niggas our age were making.
And they're
literally talking about social media and how people are pushed to you when they should not be.
But that's always been a thing. We just didn't have social media back then. They did it in the source. They did in the vibe. They've always pushed whack ass.
But are you talking about what he's saying when he said be an artist and fuck the chatter? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that's
these
my
people
personal-
can't. These people can't be artists because they aren't artists. This is what I'm saying. They're good at social media. That's it. That's it. That's all.
Maybe that's an art.
That is something I agree with. Maybe, so I do think
We
that
could have
social
went there
media,
a long time ago.
Yeah, I do think that
Well, y'all
social
should've
media
said it.
is an
I
art
did,
form.
nigga. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta listen.
You didn't say
This is
social
a
media was
podcast,
art.
bro. Like I said, she's not a good artist. She's good at social media, and you can't.
And I just said social media
They're
is
all
an
good
art.
at social media.
So social
you
media
said.
is an
We
art.
were
She would be
actually
an
talking
artist.
about the use of it, which is what I was trying to say, and how it's easier for a younger motherfucker to use that as an art form, right? It's way easier for them.
Platform.
But
that's just the
art
new
form.
networking.
Art form. It is. Some motherfuckers are like changing reality, like spinning a reality for us on there and like playing with like.
I think that's a team effort.
Whatever. Regardless, they got a team. Cool.
They got a team of
Some
artists
them is
doing that
just
shit.
them. Sometimes it's just them.
But
though.
if that, you guys are like actually bigging up what I'm saying. I'm saying that it ain't about them, bro. Like somebody who you, I think you're talented, right?
Thank you.
You go on a social media run right now, just posting all the time, every day, fucking in everybody's face. Do you think your shit's gonna put you to where you think you should be?
Catch the algorithm, right?
Do I think that it'll push me to where
Or do you think that you should team up with somebody once people start to notice that your social media is grinding and going, and then they push your shit to where it needs to be?
Well, I mean, do you think you should push your album independent, or do you think you should get signed?
I think you should get signed. I always think that. I think everybody who does it independently, you should only do that if somebody in your family died or gave you money, bro.
So why are you
Like,
mad
that's
that
the
these
only
kids
reason.
are?
They're not good at fucking
get
being
signed.
artists, nigga. That's all I'm saying. We
But
was
it-
talking
but
about
if social
we
media is
started this
art, then they
conversation
would
out
technically
about niggas
be
used
artists.
to fight over a painted back, nigga. Like I was staying on that train of thought, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So if people are arguing over algorithms essentially, because it's like I like this and you don't, so fuck you. If somebody is looking at an artist, portray themselves as an artist. Like everything you're doing is your art, right? If you're putting it on a platform, you're saying, I'm this artist and this is me, this is my life.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start bitching and complaining about what people are saying about you doing, to me, that means that you're not that good of an artist and your whole thing was a gimmick. Like you were just there because
Told
people
you
were
that.
paying attention
Now, if
to
you really are actually hurt about the reaction, right, and you're using social media as an art form, then you are failing at that artist. If you genuinely are, but if you are actually, if you are playing the system and also
like
saying,
a Lil Nas X,
I'm hurt,
he's playing the system.
or even Kevin Hart, I think sometimes I say you say he's
I
not.
don't think so.
But like when some people be like, my feelings is hurt from what y'all
He be
said.
hurt, bro.
Okay. With some people that are like, hey,
shit,
no,
that's funny.
I didn't really like that, or cause beef with everybody,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
and
yeah.
run and make a whole
Like the game used to
spectacle. Yeah,
Every time he dropped the
spectacle
album, he put it. He starts to beat.
of beef. I
And that really made me question his talent. Because I was like,
You know what's fucked up? He has talent. The game's a fucking.
I feel like he's a
phenomenal
great rapper, right?
He's a phenomenal rapper,
But-
but that nigga just be doing too much.
And that makes me be like, wow, what is
But I also feel like to
who
circle,
writing your shit, man?
like it's. I feel like that's a little different than the Coil Ray thing. Though.
Yes, the Coil Ray thing was
'Cause hers
strictly
was a
about critics
reaction.
starting
Yeah.
starting the algorithm of then critics starting chaos, essentially.
Well, because they were mad. Like from what I understand, they were mad at her for being nominated for some shit.
Yes.
and that's what made her react and be like, "Yo, what the
Yes.
fuck."
I
wait,
can't
so
fucking win.
people posting the
I
little
can't
pictures
win.
of
I
her
can't do that.
like that meerkat and shit that upset her.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm like, shout it.
He has a 23-year-old girl, dog. Her self-esteem ain't there yet. Or 20, 20.
That nigga T.I. said in that beef documentary when Lil Flip put his face on the Ethiopian. He digitally imposed an Ethiopian on my face.
He was mad.
Yeah, he was pissed. You didn't see
Niggas,
the beef
niggas.
TVs?
I remember beef, but I don't remember.
Those shits were funny
They
as
were
fuck.
great, and that
Them niggas
was
had real world problems with each other.
okay.
That's
but
the funniest.
some
thing.
Until
of
like
them
the third
did.
one. Until
Some
the
of them-
third
and
one.
then
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them did, and that was a manipulation. They were using what we didn't. We did not have social media, but they were using the streets
Inside
and us
knowledge.
talking about it.
Yeah.
to
That's
be
why I
like,
said the shit's always been happening.
that is
Because it's always been the game. It's just now they can do it a lot more immediately.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But if okay, this may be the thing with the ancient wisdom thing. But an older artist, or not even an older artist, an artist who doesn't need social media to pop, if somebody started talking at them, like on a beef or like anything, they're going to respond through their art.
Yeah,
Okay, and
you're
then-
talking like in the sense that Jay-Z, some shit will happen and you won't hear Jay-Z speak about it until the record comes out. Like 444, you didn't know what happened in that elevator till the nigga said, "All right, we got the tripping in there."
But I'm
Type
thinking
shit.
like Lil Nas X, right? Not that I'm a huge fan of his, but every time somebody comes at him, he throws it back at you through art. He's like,
He definitely
No.
uses and trolls social media.
but that's troll. He's not upset.
Yeah, he's
No,
trolling.
at first he had his little.
You think he was being
moment.
upset? Like
at
really upset?
No, for real. At first he had his little moment where he was like, "Yo, what the fuck, guys?" And then
I feel like he was like, if y'all
Yeah.
keep making fun of me, I'm gonna kiss y'all. That was his first. That was like,
This is
this is
threat.
who we dealing with. This is who we dealing with. A nigga that's like, I'm going to embrace you niggas calling me gay. I am gay, and if you want to keep fucking with me, you're gonna get kissed. That is so. What a power move.
Yeah.
Through social media. He's an art nigga through using social media as art. So or, I don't know which one y'all are saying, but that's where he stands. You know.
I think he's using it as art. I think he's literally like, all right.
And you think that that's not cool?
No, I think what he doing is cool because he's
but
using
other niggas,
art.
you don't like how their art is.
I don't like how they are artists
On social media.
and then they, man, why everybody talk about me, man?
Right,
Or
right.
like, why is
Getting
it
their
like,
feelings when they've
it's
been
like,
doing
nigga, This is what you signed up for.
Oh yeah, so it's a lot of people that be like sitting and like try and make a whole spectacle of themselves and be like, my man just broke up with me, get 166 likes. He cheated, and or he's on drugs, and then somebody be like, maybe a pussy whack, right? And then she like, wait a minute. It's like, well, why did you? This is so humiliating.
Yeah, why
you
did that
told
one?
us everything
about yourself,
piece by
right
piece,
there.
and
Oh, that's good.
how do you give everybody your existence online to fungal with, to comment on, and then now they say something that you don't like, now in your feelings.
that's because niggas are soft.
It's
And
like,
I
do
mean
something
niggas like
dope.
everybody in the world.
Blueface.
People are soft.
Blueface.
Motherfuckers
Look,
are soft.
Blueface.
Uh-huh.
Nigga, you can't rap. You offbeat like a motherfucker, bro. You suck, nigga. You are.
the
He rapped on beat.
fatherless
He
child.
was
That
like,
shit was
I
fire.
got something for y'all niggas. He never won. He's like, I'm gonna do a Bad Girls Club. He
In my
never
crib.
once announced
He didn't.
that I'm a bad rapper.
He didn't.
He never once announced it.
He just
Well, I
rapped.
mean, he alluded.
And
to
I'm like,
it
that
at
nigga's
times.
an artist, bro. Like he saw his shit all the way through. Some people just get pushed up into your face, and they're just taking spots away from other people.
And you think that's Coi Leray?
Yeah, it's getting to look like that. Her first thing was her beef with her dad.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like she was like another version, like kind of like Cardi, and how like they blurred, how they kind of blurred reality TV with the music
Yeah.
industry, and we're just like, you guys already know her from here, kind of, you know what I'm saying? And like, is her drama with her
I mean,
dad?
to be fair, Cardi was putting out music, but
Cardi was putting out music.
I don't
And
know about
her
Coi, though. I don't
persona
know
is
enough
her
about
art,
her.
right?
Her personas are
Is her art. So anytime somebody would say something about her, she would respond as her character.
that was Cardi B. We
Yeah.
saw Love and
Yeah.
Hip Hop, and
Yeah.
so we already loved her. Bought in. I was like, I fuck with this bitch. Who is this?
Yeah.
She's funny. She
Even with
never
the
let
crooked
nobody
teeth.
punk her.
I
It was
love
on
them
some.
crooked teeth.
It was on some WWE shit.
Yeah.
She like had a WWE character and then came and rapped as that.
That's
like
where
that's
my
really
head
her,
is.
though.
That's where my head is when I think about when I was saying
Maybe.
the thing earlier. That's where my head's at. It's like respond like an artist then. Like don't cry.
Stay in character.
Stay in character. You know you're being a character. Fucking do it.
What if that's really her though?
Just as simple as I don't
Yeah,
want to go to
what
parties.
if-
I don't
what
do
if that's-
anything. I
Because
just-
she is like a rich kid.
Yes, she is a rich kid.
You know what
She
I'm
know
saying?
she used to fuck Blueface.
Who? Coi Leray?
Yeah.
I don't know who be fucking.
I didn't know that until fucking social media and her little nigga that looked like a girl.
Mm.
I thought it was a girl. I thought she was. I
That she was best.
thought she was bisexual, man. Yo, I see a bitch in the picture with another bitch, and somebody said it was a nigga, bro. That shit is crazy.
Oh, and it actually was Coi Leray.
No, it was a pressure.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
he
boyfriend.
did look.
Some nigga from
Like,
Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was a stud from Chicago.
That's hilarious. It did look like that.
Well, he looked like
Thank you.
It did look like that.
I was like, he look like them Chicago studs. They be cute as shit. you like, bitch, what is going on with you? But yeah,
why you talk so rough?
right. Why is everybody a fuckboy and a bitch ass nigga? This has been,
Oh, that's it. That's the time.
yeah,
That's our time.
yet another rendition of the Fresh J's
Oh, okay.
podcast.
It's like we were just starting to heat up, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
I was just about to start yelling at you niggas. That's
All right.
cool. We can wait till the camera stops.
We'll do an hour and a half next week.
Fuck it, Holmes.
Um,
I'll have some stories by next week.
Yeah, we should have plenty
Fuck Gloria
stories.
Steinberg.
Fuck Gloria Steinberg.
Fuck the CIA.
Cosby's free.
Cosby, keep it together, man.
The CIA is.
But
Don't pull
Twitter.
a OJ, nigga. Don't come out here just like.
If I would have drugged him.
Yeah, if I would have drugged him, this is what I would have did it.
We don't need a book, my nigga. Stay quiet, relaxed. Give us a damn podcast. That'd be
live out
lit.
the
Right.
rest of your life, bro.
Right, man. Go smoke you some weed for your cataracts.
Yeah,
and all
get
that
on
good
Mike
shit.
Tyson shit. They got me too, man.
Why is that the number one go-to for black dicks, boy? Rate. Crazy. Fresh James!
I used to be poor, but I'm rich now. I used to want whores, I fuck your bitch now. I used to eat noodles, now there's gold flakes in my salad. I used to sing the blues, now a nigga sing a ballad. I used to be sweet, now the hoes call me savage. Was OE, it's 42 up in my chalice. It used to be steakums and cup of noodle ramen. Now I'm at Hamadas and brunch with baby mamas. I used to scrounge change for 99-cent burrito. Now I'm waking up for breakfast in Toledo. I slept in a sedan, I crept without a plan. I wept out of the jam and kept up the demand. I'm blessed to be able to still call up on my day ones. I still remember Elmer's glue, Crayola crayons. Even if the friendship stress, you still in my prayers. It's riches in the fact you not surrounded by betrayers. I used to be poor, but I'm rich now. I used to want whores, I fuck your bitch now. I used to eat noodles, now there's gold flakes in my salad. I used to sing the blues, now a nigga sing a ballad. I used to be sweet, now the hoes call me savage. Was OE, it's 42 up in my chalice.
I used to live in Georgia till I flew to Cali. My girls used to be dusty, now my hoes baddies. I don't know what happened to me, it was like magic. The flow used to be lazy, now a nigga spazzing. Bruce, fruits and grains was a nigga's breakfast. And now a nigga getting brain with a fruity necklace. Life used to be plain, I'm on a plane now. Flew to Portland just so I can take your dame down. Could barely watch on TV, now I'm at the game. Courtside, spilling drinks, looking like a lame. I don't care because to me this shit was just a dream. To make it to the top and now I'm riding clean. Riding dirty was the move before I hit my 30s. Now I know my worth like a Kobe Lakers jersey. Bad drinks and food are things of the past. When I remember being broke, that shit made me laugh. And now I'm chilling on a Sunday playing golf with some white people. Right pinky on my lip, bitch, I'm Dr. Evil.
I used to be poor, but I'm rich now. I used to want whores, I fuck your bitch now. I used to eat noodles, now there's gold flakes in my salad. I used to sing the blues, now a nigga sing a ballad. I used to be sweet,